The hidden world that controls us. What if I told you that right now, inside your body, there are more living organisms than your own cells? That a single drop of water contains an entire ecosystem, inhabited by creatures that can survive in space, consume plastic, and even control minds. You don't see them. You don't think about them. But they are there. They live inside you, on your skin, in the air you breathe. They influence your mood, your health, and even your decisions. We call them the microbial world. Some of these microscopic beings are our invisible protectors. They help us fight diseases, digest food, and even produce chemicals that make us feel happy. But others can take complete control over their hosts. Viruses that manipulate behavior. Fungi that turn insects into zombies. Bacteria that break down metal and plastic. Tardigrades, creatures that have survived the vacuum of space. This is not science fiction. This is the real world, and we are only beginning to understand it. Today, we will look through the microscope and embark on a journey into this hidden universe. Be prepared, after this video, you will never look at the world the same way again. Are you ready to see what has been invisible to you all this time? Then let's begin. Tardigrades, the immortal micro-creatures. There is a fascinating organism that can survive in conditions where life seems impossible. This is the tardigrade, a microscopic creature that can withstand extreme temperatures, radiation, and even the vacuum of space. But how does it do this? Tardigrades are among the most resilient life forms on Earth. They can survive temperatures ranging from -270 degrees Celsius, which is close to absolute zero, to +150 degrees Celsius, far beyond the boiling point of water. Unlike most organisms, they don't just adapt, they completely shut down their biological functions. When faced with extreme conditions, tardigrades enter a state called cryptobiosis. In this state, their bodies lose up to 97% of their water, their cells shrink into a glass-like structure, and their metabolism comes to a near-complete stop. In this form, they can remain inactive for years, even decades, and then come back to life when water becomes available again. But their abilities don't stop there. In 2007, a group of tardigrades was sent into space without any protection. They were exposed to lethal radiation, cosmic vacuum, and extreme temperature fluctuations. When they were brought back to Earth, most of them survived, and some even managed to reproduce. This discovery challenges everything we thought we knew about the limits of life. Scientists are now studying tardigrades to uncover the mechanisms behind their resistance. If we can understand and apply their survival strategies, we might one day develop treatments that slow down aging, protect human cells, and even extend our lifespan. Bacteria that eat plastic and metal. One of the biggest environmental problems today is plastic waste. It takes hundreds of years to decompose, pollutes our oceans, and harms wildlife. But nature may already have a solution. In 2016, Japanese scientists discovered bacteria that can literally eat plastic. This microorganism, Idionella sarcensis, has the ability to break down polyethylene terephthalate, PT, the material used in plastic bottles, packaging, and even clothing. When this bacterium comes into contact with plastic, it releases enzymes that begin to break it down. What would normally take centuries happens in just a few weeks. But nature didn't stop there. Some bacteria can use metal as an energy source. Geobacter and Schoenella, for example, have the ability to convert iron and even radioactive materials into electricity. These bacteria thrive in soil and water, and researchers are now working on creating bioelectric batteries powered by them. Imagine a future where bacteria recycle waste, purify polluted water, and even generate clean energy. We are only beginning to grasp the potential of the microbial world, and this field of study could revolutionize our lives. Viruses and parasites that control the mind. What if I told you that some microorganisms have the ability to control the behavior of their hosts? Would you believe me? Well, such organisms do exist, and the way they operate is nothing short of mind-blowing. Let's start with one of the most terrifying examples, the fungus Ophiocordyceps unilateralis. This parasite infects ants by infiltrating their bodies and spreading its spores. Soon, the ant loses control over its actions. It climbs to the highest point it can find, clamps onto a leaf, and remains there until the fungus completes its work. Then, the fungus literally grows out of the ant's body, releasing new spores to infect more victims. But there are microorganisms that affect not only insects. Toxoplasma gondii is a parasite that lives in cats but spreads to rodents. It alters their behavior, making them less afraid of predators, leading them straight into the jaws of a cat. This allows the parasite to complete its life cycle. Some researchers believe that Toxoplasma gondii could influence human behavior as well. Studies suggest that infected individuals may be more prone to risk-taking and impulsive decision-making. While this is still a hypothesis, the idea that microorganisms could shape human behavior is one of the most intriguing questions in modern science. Beneficial bacteria, our invisible protectors. So far, we've talked about microbes that can destroy us or manipulate us. But what about those without which we wouldn't survive? These are our microscopic allies, beneficial bacteria. There are around 39 trillion bacteria living inside the human body, more than the number of human cells. They inhabit our skin, gut, and mouth, playing a vital role in keeping us alive. They help us digest food, produce essential vitamins, and protect us from harmful microbes. For example, gut bacteria produce serotonin, a neurotransmitter responsible for mood regulation. Scientists have discovered that gut health is directly linked to mental well-being. An imbalance in the gut microbiome has been associated with depression, anxiety, and other disorders. Additionally, beneficial bacteria are becoming a powerful tool in medicine. Researchers are developing bacteriotherapy treatments, where specific bacteria can replace antibiotics to fight infections. This is crucial in an era where antibiotic resistance is a growing threat. So, the microscopic world is not just an invisible danger, it is also a vast biological force that we are only beginning to understand. Who knows what other secrets these tiny organisms hold? Conclusion: we often think that the greatest discoveries lie in the vastness of space, the depths of the ocean, or advanced technology. But perhaps the most important mysteries are hidden in a single drop of water. The microbial world shapes our lives, influences our health, and surrounds us everywhere. The more we study it, the more we realize that it may hold the key to solving some of humanity's greatest challenges. We are only at the beginning of this journey. And who knows what incredible discoveries lie ahead. We often think that the greatest discoveries lie in the vastness of space, the depths of the ocean, or advanced technology. But perhaps the most important mysteries are hidden in a single drop of water. The microbial world shapes our lives, influences our health, and surrounds us everywhere. The more we study it, the more we realize that it may hold the key to solving some of humanity's greatest challenges. We are only at the beginning of this journey. And who knows what incredible discoveries lie ahead.